Dogo moved toward the hut where the carvings were. He kicked the door open and looked inside. "You think you can haunt me?" he hissed. "You're dead, Danladi, dead." Bala's anger boiled. He stepped out from behind the tree. "But your secret isn't." Dogo spun around, his face pale. "Bala, you killed him," Bala said, his voice shaking. "You poisoned your own brother." For a moment, Dogo said nothing. Rain poured down his face, mixing with sweat. Then he laughed a harsh, bitter laugh. "You think you know everything, boy? You found the box, didn't you? You think that makes you a hero?" "I found your letter," Bala said firmly. "Father Spirit showed me where you buried it." Dogo's laughter stopped. His eyes widened. "Spirit?" A cold wind blew through the clearing, strong enough to make the trees groan. Lightning flashed again, and behind Bala, the faint outline of the ghost appeared. Dogo stumbled backward. "No, stay away!" "You stole his life," Bala shouted, "and now he would take his piece." Dogo turned and ran toward the hut, screaming, "No, no, leave me alone." He dropped his lantern, and fire spilled from it onto the dry grass. Within moments, the flames spread, licking at the wooden walls. "Uncle," Bala shouted, "stop! You burned the whole place." But Dogo didn't listen. He ran inside one of the huts as the flames grew higher. Bala hesitated, torn between fear and duty. Then he ran after him. The heat hit him like a wall. The roof crackled above, smoke filling the air. "Uncle," he shouted, coughing, "where are you?" From the far end of the hut, he heard a weak cry. Bala rushed toward it. Dogo was on the ground, trapped under a falling beam. His face was covered in soot, his breath ragged. "Help me," he gasped. "Please." Bala tried to lift the beam, but it was too heavy. Flames danced along the walls. "Tell me the truth," Bala said desperately. "Tell me why you killed him." Dogo coughed, his eyes filled with fear and shame. "I didn't mean to. It was supposed to be a warning, not death. He found the treasure I hid. I just wanted him to share it, but he drank the wrong calabash. It was the poison meant for animals. I swear, I didn't mean to kill him." Tears burned Bala's eyes. "You left him to die alone." Dogo closed his eyes. "The gold cursed me from that day. His face has followed me every night. You don't know what it's like to live with a ghost whispering my name." The flames roared louder. Bala grabbed Dogo's arm. "Come, we have to go." But the older man shook his head weakly. "Go, Bala. Let me burn with my sins." Bala hesitated, then ran out as the roof collapsed behind him. The entire hut burst into flames. Outside, the spirit of his father stood again beneath the rain, the fire reflecting in his eyes. He looked at Bala and nodded slowly, as if to say, "The truth is enough." Then he turned and began to fade. "Father!" Bala cried, running toward him, but the spirit only raised a hand in blessing before disappearing into the smoke and rain. By the time Bala reached home, dawn was breaking. His clothes were torn, his hands blistered, and soot covered his face. Mama Ladi ran to him, tears streaming down her cheeks. "What happened?" "The compound," Bala said hoarsely. "It's gone. Uncle Dogo, he's dead." She gasped and clutched his shoulders. "And your father's spirit?" Bala looked toward the forest. The rising sun painted the sky gold and pink. "He's free now." Mama Ladi sank to her knees, weeping softly. Bala knelt beside her and opened his palm. Inside lay the old note and a piece of the broken vial, proof of the betrayal that had haunted them for a decade. "We will bury the truth properly this time. No more secrets." Mama Ladi nodded, wiping her tears. "Your father will finally rest." That evening, Bala and his mother walked together to the place where his father was buried. The sky was clear now, the air cool and calm. Birds sang softly in the trees. They dug a small hole beside the grave and placed the broken vial, the letter, and the last of the cowries inside. Mama Ladi said a prayer, her voice shaking but peaceful. When they were done, Bala looked at the fresh soil and whispered, "Sleep well, father." A gentle wind stirred, brushing their faces. Mama Ladi smiled faintly. "He heard you." As they turned to leave, Bala glanced back one last time. The earth was still, but for a moment he thought he saw faint footprints leading away from the grave, fading slowly into the grass until they disappeared. That night, Bala dreamt. He stood once again in the clearing of the old compound. The huts were whole again, the fire gone. His father stood beneath the baobab tree, smiling. "My son," the ghost said, "you have done well, but remembering the truth is a heavy thing. Carry it gently." When Bala woke, he found his mother sleeping peacefully beside the dying fire. The night was calm. No whispers, no footsteps, only the sound of wind and crickets. For the first time in years, their home felt free.